what was supposed to be just a beer with this guy it ended up being a whole year in his studio. I think I just didn't really want to do a third album of melancholic, sad songs because I'd done that before. To repeat yourself doesn't really give you any sense of fulfillment. And so instead, I've done something upbeat and energetic. And for me, it's given me a fresh lease of life, and I'm really enjoying the music that I do.
We watched the sunset from my car. We all took it in. And by the time that it was dark, you and me had something.
The other albums I've really written with an acoustic guitar, and I've done it on my own in a quiet place, and so naturally they've just been a bit more melancholic. Whereas instead, this one, I went back to where I started, which was on the electric guitar.
Our friends all say goodbye. There's nowhere else to go. I hope that you'll stay the night. Oh, you'll stay the night.
And I pulled in other musicians as well along the way in the recording. So instead of just being one man, the singer-songwriter, the troubadour, instead it was fronting a band and working with groove and rhythm with more instruments and more musicians, and that's why it's more rounded, and that's why it was much more fun to probably do as well.
And all I say is I don't want to say goodnight. If there's no quiet corner to get to know each other, then there's no hurry. I'm a patient man, as you'll discover.
I toured my last album for 2 years around the world, sleeping on a tour bus with 12 men, and by the end of it, having not been in one still place, it was really nice to come home and just hang out with friends and live an ordinary life, and some shallow moments, because without new experiences with good people, who matter to myself, there would be nothing to write about. So it was really important just to come and hang out with them.
If this is what we've got, then what we've got is gold. We're shining bright, and I want you to know. The morning's on its way. Our friends will say goodbye. There's nowhere else to go. I hope that you'll stay the night.
Just the most amazing job, really. I think I just loved the way you can express yourself in music. I think as a man, it's quite difficult to say how you feel, because when someone says, "Tell me how you feel," as a man, you say, "I'm fine." Thank you. And why would I say anything else? But the thing I appreciated about music is that for all things I wouldn't say openly, I could capture them in a song.
There's nowhere else to go. I hope that you'll stay the night.